Hey guys, so I brought Esbern back here to Riverwood, and now we should see Delphine about it back in the pub. Hopefully we can get the answers that we've been looking for about these dragons. Yeah,
What is it?
I found Esbern.
Really? He's safe? Where is he?
He's here in Riverwood, right outside.
Mara's mercy, then he's safe. Come on, we have a lot to discuss.
I'll go downstairs and I'll let him get reacquainted.
Delphi. Why, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, you made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Ordnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
Close the wardrobe. Move. Now we got to find out what this Esbern is knowing.
Now then, I assume you know about.
Oh, yes, Dragon Ball.
Mm.
Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Oh. Ah, here it is. Come, let me show you.
Thank you.
See, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Haven't got a clue.
Shh. This is where they built Alduin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore, a hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Right.
Well, yes, but
I'll have to make my way
not
to
guaranteed.
um that Skyhaven Temple place then.
I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern.
Oh well, they can come in their own time. Um, Meantime, I should actually I've not got that much, so I'll make my way to this Skyhaven Temple thing. Uh, Carth Spire. So what if I fast travel to Markarth, and then when I fast travel to Markarth, then I can uh, stroll along, and then well, I don't know if I should jump cut, but maybe I might continue recording because I don't want anything to miss out. Um,
What is it?
I'll meet you at Carth Spire.
Your call. Might be safer to travel Don't worry, I'll get Esmond there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Hubspot. Goodbye.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
You sure? Yeah. So, in case you don't know, I am using a few mods. One of them will be revealed later on, and I think I will reveal the other one when it'll come in a bit of time actually when I've completed quite a few quest lines. But what I will say is that it has something to do with the cultists that came after me earlier on. Okay. Okay, let's go up here. I can hear the roar of a dragon. Don't know if you can. There it is again. Glad I wasn't deaf. That must be us up there. So you probably won't see me uploading a lot of Modern Warfare lately because that game, I hate to say this, I feel like has been doomed to fail from the start. With Warzone just pretty much sucking the life out of all the other modes it has. Campaign is pretty good. Multiplayer is totally wasted potential, and because Warzone has just come in, taken everything. And I also have to say that I expected better from. Alright. Question is, should I pick a fight that I can't win? Oh, you know what, let the Forsworn and those dragons kill each other while we sneak into here. Because we can't fight them. Can't waste time. Ah, Forsworn. Thank you. Thanks. Where are you? Ah, more Forsworn. No, I don't speak French. I will take a few bits of Forsworn gear. I mean, I could hang it up all as a trophy. I'd like to do that. Forsworn are no ordinary bandits, that's what I know. So, yeah, you won't see me uploading a lot of Modern Warfare. Hopefully Black Ops Cold War is probably the last bit I have left in me for COD. If Black Ops Cold War ruins its multiplayer, then...
We've got to get this bridge down.
Hmm.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols.
Hmm.
Here, let's see. You have the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing down.
Hmm. Think
That's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left.
maybe Dragonborn is the way to go.
It worked. Let's see what those pillars left in our way.
just jump my way across on Dragonborn ones. Skyhaven Temple. Ugh. What's this? A weird plate and a face thing. So, yeah, Modern Warfare has sadly been doomed to fail from the start, as Warzone has stolen all the content. Black Ops Cold War, I have hopes for that, but I've got mixed feelings about it. I expected better from Modern Warfare, though, and I'm disappointed.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the blood seal.
Oh gosh.
Greybeards. No doubt triggered by, well, blood.
Oh, come on.
Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revere the human seer do?
I don't like doing these things, but ugh.
It's coming to life.
If there's any treasure, it's mine. Do I have a torch? It's a bit dark in here, actually. No, I don't. Wish I had a torch or something, so I could actually see what's going on in here. Dragonbane. Oh, nice. My one-handed skill goes up. Imperial Sword. I'll take that as a souvenir. Armour, shield, that lovely stuff. Blade stuff. Please, someone have a torch or something, because I can barely see in here. Oh, thank you, Esbern.
Isn't it amazing?
It is. Carry on. I just want to know how to defeat Alduin.
Ah, of course. Not everyone has an appreciation for the artistic wonders of the world. Goodbye, then.
Come on. So, yeah, Modern Warfare has failed, but I feel like Black Ops Cold War I do have mixed feelings on. I like it because we're going back to the roots of where the franchise first originated, but I don't like it because it looks rather slow to me still, like MW, but I do have hope that it will be good because, like I said, we're going back to where we originally were. This must be Alduin's Wall.
Ah, here it is. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord taunts, masters of the voice, are arrayed against them.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin?
Hmm.
You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to Dragon. Or even Alduin himself.
Hmm. Interesting.
Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin.
So we're looking for a shout then.
Apparently so.
Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out
The
the sky?
greybeards might know.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this.
What?
But it seems we have no choice.
What do you have against the greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War?
They
or
can't.
done anything
They should
about
not.
Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the greybeards?
You seriously need to read up on your history, because it was the greybeards' idea who told Tiber Septim to fund that empire. So read up on your history. And secondly, the greybeards may have a point. Power is dangerous.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And they're the villains. Those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the greybeards up on their mountain.
You're wrong. Well, I better go see Ungir what Ungir knows about this show.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came home. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Ugh. You heretic. You little heretic. Powering Talos. I should allow the Empire to know, and maybe the Thalmor could take you. I mean, that would jeopardize peace. I mean, finally I get to move away from the blades and towards the greybeards. Or the wise men, I could call them. Oh, seriously? Okay. Wouldn't let me fast travel because apparently there were enemies. Fast travel? Thank you. Alright, I'll just jump cut there and I'll don't have to be on this loading screen. Alright, well I'm now back. Now I'm trying to enter High Hrothgar and find out what I can for these greybeards. Okay. Finally I get to get away from the blades. Hello? Hello, Ungir.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
Tell me about the greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Why don't the others talk?
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
The blades helped me find it out about it.
The Blades, of course.
Mm.
They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Look. The blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet.
No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
So can you teach me the shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it.
Oh.
It is called Dragon Rend,
Oh.
but its words of power are unknown to us.
Oh dear.
We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Oh. I thought you knew all words of power.
But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
What's so bad about Dragonrend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout.
Oh gosh.
When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become a shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Parthenax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who is Parthenax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met Parthenax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
Well then. So apparently, shout called Dragonrend, but greybeards don't know it because apparently it has no place in the way of the voice. So apparently this was a shout used to really kill a dragon. Question is, what does it actually do? I mean, fire breath just makes me shoot fire. Whirlwind sprint makes me blast forwards, and unrelenting force will just knock anything out of the way, which I'm going to be honest is quite funny sometimes. That's a meme that's been alive for almost a decade, I tell you. So, yeah.
If Parthenax lies through this gate, I will show you how to open the way.
Gonna teach me a shout again, I reckon.
Look.
Va. Cool.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Okay. Now we best begin. Okay, so that's what clear skies will do.
But only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly.
Oh yes.
Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the spot.
Okay, let's go. Now we got to get to this Parthenax. So apparently this Dragonrend is a shout used against dragons, which, I'm going to be honest, does sound pretty dangerous. So, Dragonrend. shocking that they do naturally know it. Okay, this thing... He didn't even try to attack me that time, so what? Oh, I absolutely love the Northern Lights. I don't know if any of you have seen it, like, in real person, but... Northern Lights... Oh, gosh. One of the things to do before you die, you got to see the Northern Lights. I wish I could. Oh, gosh. Heavy armour, light armour going up. Come on, I'm almost there. What? Okay, that is sneaky. Oh damn, my health is actually dangerously low. Ah, no, what am I doing? I need to get myself a health regen thing. Oh, that is actually decent. You want to use this shout wisely. So maybe I'll end off recording after I speak to this Parthenax, and then we could find out what we need to know. Oh, almost there. Okay, come on, let me through. Come on, almost here. Throat of the world. Okay, what now? What on? That's him?
Greetings, Underneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain?
I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin.
He knows who I am.
Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the shout Dragon Rend. Can you teach me?
Dren, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinva?
Tinvok. So now... Fire.
Understand fire as the Dove.
Oh, thanks. Already I'm liking this dragon. Oh, I'll use this fire breath shout on him.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Oh.
Yes. Sosedo Brostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. Ah. You would not come all this way for Tinvok with an old Dova. No. You seek your weapon against alduin.
What? How? did you know I came for Dragonrend?
Alduin commate deed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Ah,
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
how can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born?
The next one will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Ursetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monaven? What you name throat of the
No.
world?
Dragons like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues.
Ooh.
Vaucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the Dragonrend shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you could learn Dragonrend from
Okay.
those who created it.
Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no.
Ah.
I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Maybe Esben or Arngir might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, what would you ask of me?
Okay.
Look through.
Okay, well, I'll end off recording here, and I'll see you back down at High Hrothgar with Arngir. See you in the next chapter, everyone.